Planetary Brewing. How the fuck are we tonight? Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. Welcome to Sleight Night, our roast battle. Who's fucking excited? You guys ready to hear some people say some mean shit to each other? Hell yeah. Give it up for Andy one time behind the bar. He's going to be taking care of you guys tonight. Before we get started, please keep table talk to a minimum. Don't heckle the comedians. They're already in a bad mood. They're going to be roasting each other. They're going to say something fucked up back to you if you say something to them. I'm going to go ahead and introduce our judges. First, we got Jeremy Johnston. Wearing some kind of goofy fucking glasses. I don't know what those are. And a pipe. Look at that fucking baller. All right, next to him we got Terry Shepard. Donning the judge's robe and a gavel. My man. And then next to him, the Mr. Mustache Man. Fuck, that mustache is sexy. Oh, goddamn. Give it up for Tylar Smith. And then we got Silent Bob's better half. We got Jay over here, Mr. Bowden Bird. They're going to be judging these battles tonight. Am I even fucking recording? Of course. It is? Good. Hell yeah. All right. You guys ready for your first battle? All right. Come to the stage first. We got TJ Cartwright and Tyler Hammond. Of course, he has to make an entrance coming down the stairs, all seductive. Ooh. Look at this sexy beast. All right. Who's going to go first?
Hello. I don't care.
Who's going first?
I'll go first. He go first.
I think TJ's comfortable being an opener.
I'll go first.
All right, TJ's going to go first. Now, on the count of three, I want everybody to yell out roast. 1, 2, 3.
Roast! All right, guys. How you doing tonight? You doing great? Doing awesome? All right. I met Tyler this year doing comedy a few months back. He's a great dude. I think he's fucking hilarious, and he reminds me a lot of Chris Farley, not because of his comedy, but because he lives in a van down by the river. Okay, it's not actually a van, it's a school bus, and it's not actually a river, it's a creek behind his mom's house. And he claims living in the bus is a lifestyle choice, but it's actually his mom finally changed the locks on her house.
You know, speaking of lifestyle choice, I'm surprised to see a meth head keep all of his teeth.
They're kind of brown, but, they're still there.
You know, most Jeep owners actually have rubber ducks that they bring everywhere. TJ has bath salts.
Man, I ain't seen that shit in a decade. That was fun. All right. He tells people he lives off the grid, but his gut says he lives off gas station food and gas station hot dogs and Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Well, you look like you say the N-word a lot.
You see this Nike Tech?
They say nice guys finish last, and when it comes to TJ and his Jeeps, nothing could be truer.
Yeah. All right. Tyler is a 33-year-old Pokemon master, if you guys didn't know. Okay? But the only thing he's catching is diabetes. He kind of looks like if Snorlax was a person, you know what I mean?
It's my spirit animal, actually.
I felt it.
You know, TJ's Jeeps have a lot in common with his immune system. They both don't work.
I got a bone marrow transplant. It works fine now. So I don't know if you guys know anything about WWE, but Tyler looks a whole lot like Bray Wyatt if he was still alive and had cancer.
That joke was so terrible, I wish I had cancer.
Ooh, that was pretty good. That was good. All right. So, go ahead.
You know, having brushed with death and climbed endless hills and also lived life way past expectancy, TJ's Jeeps just want to die, but he keeps bringing them back.
I do. I'm good at that.
Last joke.
So Tyler is the only comedian I've ever performed with that has worse tattoos than me. That's the joke there.
You know, that's funny coming from someone who's one mustache and a set of aviators away from being a super trooper.
Well, I had chemo, so my mustache don't grow in anymore. But so Tyler is the perfect example of what happens to you if you do one too many heroic doses of psychedelics while you're in grade school.
And TJ is a great example of a Make-A-Wish gone wrong.
Oh. True. Very true. I don't know if we're done. I got one more, a couple more, but he looks like he's got a lot of Viking in his DNA, but the only pillaging he's ever done is at a GameStop when it's going out of business.
All right, last joke. So TJ's a pretty popular guy. He's a great guy. He actually has 23,000 people waiting for him to die. All right, thank you guys, everybody.
All right.
TJ, you're an amazing guy. Thank you so much for having me out.
All right. Let's kick it over to the judges. Who's going first?
All right, I guess
We got Terry Shepard. What
I'll
do you
take
think
it.
of these? Tyler, stay up here. What
Where
are
you
you
go?
doing?
Where
Where
you
you
going?
going?
All right.
He's fucking stoned. Terry, what do you think of these two clowns?
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure they both tried to sell me some fake acid at a Dead show one time.
That was my dad.
I don't know. The diabetes joke was pretty good one there. TJ, the Super Trooper Tyler, I like that one. But
that was good.
I think I'm going to tip the scales for TJ on this one.
All right, we got one for
thank you.
TJ. Jeremy.
This is the hardest part of a judge's life right now, but I liked both of you guys. I thought you both came with some good jokes. I really liked the Pokemon one. I think mostly because you both look like you would unleash a pocket monster on a woman without her consent. But
I look like the mountain hiker.
it's
in
hard
that
to
fucking
choose because,
level.
like, my brother's name is Tyler, and you're Tyler, but his initials are also TJ. I'm going to give the edge to TJ.
Hey,
All
thank
right,
you.
two for
thank you.
TJ. Taylor, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I thought they were both great too, but you know, the guy's dying. I'm just gonna give it to TJ.
All right, TJ's the winner, but we still want to hear from Bowden.
We got one more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to TJ too, just because the Pokemon joke was fucking great.
All right, first match, TJ's our winner.
Thank you, guys.
All right, good job, guys, good job. All righty. How's everybody feeling? You guys still having fun? All right. We're going to go ahead and bring up our next two roasters. Everybody give it up for Evan Hammans and Jaylen Koehl. All right, which one of you two are going to go first tonight?
I'll go first.
All right.
Oh, just take it, buddy.
Evan's going first.
Evan,
You guys know the drill. 1, 2, 3.
All right. This should be pretty fun for the both of us. I love Jaylen, and I'm not the only one. Jaylen's engaged. He was actually proposed to. So I think we all know Jaylen likes being dominated. Hey, yo, Jaylen, our safe word can be bitch.
Okay. So they told me I was roasting a ham, so let's make sure this jive honky's got some flavor at least. Okay, so Evan looks like a history teacher slash gym slash, football coach for a high school team.
All right. Yo, Jaylen.
That's what I got for you.
All right.
Your boy was not prepared, all right?
Yo. Oh,
I had the pineapples, and that's all I had.
I like
It's been
pineapples.
weighing me down for like 10 minutes now.
For those of you that don't know, Jaylen works at Zaxby's because he's a baller. Hey, yo, Jaylen, you ever thought about how you could make more money doing what you did in high school, flipping your cars?
Damn. It's going to be like that, okay? So, so what would we call Evan if he was gay? Just Evan. That's it.
Yeah, Jaylen and his brother run the Two Tone Network on YouTube.
Check me out.
And if you know Jaylen and his brother, you know the two tones stand for black and autistic.
All right, here's a couple other hams that Evan looks like. The beer itself, just like the can. The little piggy bank guy from Toy Story, you know. Christmas, honey, Black Forest. I'm saying he's fat.
Oh, thank you, you build-a-hipster. Jaylen jokes around a lot about being mixed. The jokes tend to go something like, the best part about being black is low expectations. The best part about being white is Jaylen's not.
Oh, God. Okay. Evan's kind of pissed that the summer's coming up because he's about one sunburn away from being a accoutrement on a salad.
Jaylen's he's a really talented artist of all sorts. He's a comedian. He's a musician. He also does fashion. He designed this gay hat.
And he's the one that bought it.
Oh, I bought it. Yeah, he goes by the brand name R.I.P. in Peace. A brand so bad it needs to die twice.
Evan actually chose comedy because he lost the fight for the role of Anger in Inside Out.
Jaylen, you look like you live in the sewer with your master, Splinter. Dog, you look like a teenage mutant ninja. I like turtles.
Some of y'all might actually not know that Evan's actually an architect. It's too bad the only thing he couldn't build is a stable diet.
Is that 6? Should I keep going?
Is that it? All right, that's it. Everybody give it up for him. All right. Good job, guys. All right. Who has the mic over there?
Yep.
Got Jeremy. What you guys?
What you
do think?
thinking, Jer?
I really like Jaylen up top because the pineapple prop killed me.
It's a good
He's drinking it now.
I didn't want to like either of you because you both look like you're trying to financially recover from taking someone on a first date, but Evan really brought it back, and I got to give it to him. He got the edge.
All right, one for Evan. Mr. Shepard.
This one's kind of tough. You guys, it was neck and neck. I don't know. Evan, you kind of look like you could go ham on some ham while drinking hams. And Jaylen, I don't know. I've heard you say the N-word a few times in your act, and I got 3 biracial stepsons as well, and I'm only comfortable with 2 of them using that word. So, but I tell you what, the Inside Out joke was pretty on point. But man, the black and autistic, I got to give it to Evan on this one.
All right, 2 for Evan. Taylor.
Yeah, I thought the autistic guy was really good. I don't like to use the B word, sorry. But no, that Teenage Mutant Ninja, I like turtles. Yeah, I think the fat guy won.
All right, we got 3 for the fat guy, but we're going to hear from Bowden.
Yeah, again, not going to be a contrarian. I'm giving it to Evan strictly on the Ninja Turtle joke. I think it was neck to neck for a bit. I think he dipped with the high school gym teacher joke or whatever, and so I'm just going to give it to Evan.
All right. Unanimous decision. Evan Ham, everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you all.
All right. Let's keep this thing moving. You guys ready for your third battle? Isn't today International Women's Day? All right. Well, Make sure you give a loud applause for our first lady of the night, Mya Smith. And then boo her opponent, Darron Finesilver. All right, which one of you two are going first?
I want to go first.
All right, ladies first. 1, 2, 3.
Darren only came to this roast because he thought it would consist of beef, carrots, gravy, and potatoes. When I said we got beef, he said, where?
I'm still waiting for the beef and potatoes. You fuckers lied to me. All right. Me and Mya, we both have an appreciation for black women, which that's awesome. The only difference is I know shea butter goes on your body and not on the biscuits at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, shit. He would know. He eats a lot of biscuits from Cracker Barrel. Darren says he's on the spectrum. I think he's more on the pyramid, like at top of the food pyramid, because he'll eat anything.
Maya's such a slut, guys. She's such a slut. She's a scientist launching unwanted TED Talks, okay? Oh, you guys didn't like the smartness. You just want me to say she's a slut. Hey, she's not. I've seen her boyfriend, guys. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Darren's into the smart girls. He just can't get any. I once saw Darren shirtless in an Instagram reel pretending to be a puffball mushroom. The last time I was that nauseous and disappointed is when I tried a McRib for the first time. Darren probably loves those.
I do. It's a shame corporate-ass America makes it once a year. No, you know how they say hot women shop at Target, right? Mya shops at Kroger's, and she's clipping coupons and everything for buy one, get one free cat food for her cat who has AIDS. Not just any cat, Magic Johnson cat AIDS, okay? Just let the cat die already.
Thank you, flea market beanbag chair. I've been waiting to use that one. If you ever see Darren in a tie-dye shirt, no, he didn't buy it that way. He's just really good at missing his mouth when he tries to eat.
So you guys all know about Maya's port wine stain, right? It's not really a port wine stain. Her dad and mom had intercourse one night off of the welfare checks. And her dad was like, yeah, I'm going to Fred Durst this. I'm going to break this shit. And then she got slapped in the face with her dad's dick.
So that's what Darren thinks about when he's alone. Okay. Darren's belly always enters the room first, but his dick has never entered anything. Anything living, anyways.
Hey, what can I say? I like fucking my dog, all right? All right, guys. So Mya told me one time that she had like some urinary incontinence problems, guys. So she pissed on a Dollar Tree pregnancy test, and it said she was pregnant, and she threw a pregnancy party for her UTI, guys. She named the child Janis Joplin III, because we can't forget about the 2 miscarriages.
Oh, shit. Oh, Darren. Thank you, neglected Garfield Chia Pet. All right, this is my last one. Darren once told me he's descended from royalty. Darren, please understand that just because you're 25% Burger King, it does not make you royalty.
Hey.
And the employees at White Castle have considered banning you because you just won't leave.
No, White Castle, they already got me for blowing up the bathrooms, guys. That's my act of terrorism, you know? Give me a sack of 20 and I'm bam, bam, bam. All right, guys. Speaking of blah, 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 that's kind of funny. Maya's lactose intolerant, but she refuses to accept it. I mean, I've got a fart fetish, and even I couldn't handle it. And I'm just telling you, this wasn't normal gas. This was Auschwitz-level Hitler-descended farts, okay? Like, I was like, damn.
Darren's the only Jew I don't like.
By the way, no wonder her family calls her Mya.
Okay, that was pretty good. That's it.
All right. Give it up for Mya Smith and Darron Finesilver.
All right, looks like Taylor's got the mic. Who do you like, Briss Farley or transgender David Spade?
Wait, which one's which? Which one's which?
Your choice.
I got my on this one. Darren, I did like it when you called her a slut, but like, all your comebacks were like, yeah, I used to fuck my dog. That's crazy, man.
All right, one for
got
Mya.
Yeah, somebody please save Darren's dog. It's just the two of them together, okay? Yeah, no, I thought I was toxic this week, but Jesus, Darren, you came out with slut, dad's dick, Hitler, and fucking your dog, man. The slut joke fell so flat, you'd think I told it. I'm going to have to give it to Mya.
All right, we got 2 for Mya.
All right. I consider both of these, they remind me of my kids, and so I'm going to have a hard time roasting them, but they kind of look like they would fight over a jar of Miracle Whip. I'm just thinking, Darren, you kind of got a punchable face with no punchlines. I'm not sure how, but Mya, you came out like fire, and just like with the roast beef joke, and then bam, 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 bam. I got to give it to Mya.
All right. Mya's our winner, but let's hear from Jeremy Johnson.
Well, my opinion means nothing because he already lost. But I like Darren because he's so fat I forget he's Jewish. But I do. I don't know. It's not even close, dude. You lost so bad. I got to go with Mya.
All right, give it up for Mya Smith.
All right. I'm really excited for this next battle. What do you guys think? You guys ready for your next one? All right. Coming to the stage, we got Stephan Reilly and Davon Shoemaker. All right. Which one of you guys are going to go first?
Go ahead, Stephan.
All right. Stephen's first. Ready?
I guess I'm first. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Devon looks like if Kendrick Lamar and Drake fucked behind a crack house.
Seems weirdly racist, but okay. Stephan Reilly looks like Tom Hanks' autistic son. Not Chet Hanks.
Okay.
That's the end.
He looks like a brownie that was laced with weed and laxatives, and it was a shout out on the floor. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
Stephan Reilly has the sex appeal of Jeffrey Dahmer.
So very sexy. All right. Devon wipes before he shits.
Cautionary tale. It's a cautionary tale. Stephan makes Rain Man look like Tom Cruise.
Devon looks like an uncool version of Steve Urkel that got smacked by a semi-truck. All right.
I don't even know what to say to that. Right. Stephan Reilly is shaped like a question mark.
It's fine. Most people do lines of cocaine. Devon does whole paragraphs of them.
Years of practice, guys. Stephan Reilly was in a comedy troupe called Four Course.
And that's the only time he's been known as the good-looking one.
He's right. I was the dessert baby. All right. All right. Fun fact about Devon. He is the main person who gives blowjobs and glory holds at nursing homes.
Speaking of nursing homes, Stephan Reilly is dating an older woman. Most would say she's robbing the cradle, but we all know he's robbing the grave.
She fucks as good as Beyonce looks, so. All right. All right. I got one more. Helen Keller would even see that Devon is ugly as shit.
I don't believe she was blind, dumb, and stupid, but whatever. Whatever you think. Stephan Reilly, we used to be in another league, and he used to dress up as a Boy Scout. But he's so special, he was just an honorary Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the weakest one. That's fine.
All right.
All right.
Give it up for Stephan Reilly and Davon Shoemaker. All right. Let's kick it over to the judges. Who has the mic? Bowden.
I guess I'm up first.
All right.
Well,
think,
like,
Bowden?
this is tricky because I got a problem with Devon just because he stole my job sucking off old people at the nursing home. That was my gig, dude. But I'm gonna have to give it to him because I really like the Rayman joke.
All right. One for Devon. What do you think, Taylor?
Yeah, I think this was one of the more closer ones tonight, but I really didn't like the glory hole joke. You know, I don't like it when I know who's on the other side. That was a good joke, though, but I am going to have to give this one to Devon.
All right, we got two for Devon. Your honorary judge, Mr. Shepard.
All right, this one's kind of tough. I know that you can cut the sexual tension in the room between these two guys, but I don't know. It's really close. The paragraphs of a cocaine joke, though, really got me right in the. But yeah, I tend to agree. I don't like knowing who's on the other side of a glory hole either. So this one, I'm gonna lean towards Stephan on this one.
All right. 2-1.
Devon seems way too chill to be doing that much cocaine. You know what I mean? I'm not sure about that one. And also, like, with Stephan, I don't know who's robbing who, but I know he probably can't find the Robin Hood. You know what I'm saying? Clit Hood. All right. No, I don't know. I got to give it to Devon also. I'm sorry.
All right, we got 3 for Devon. Give it up for Davon Shoemaker, our winner. All right. Who's ready for the next battle? Yeah, you guys still feeling it? All right. Give it up for Patrick Eaton and Anthony Vonhelvete. All right. One of you guys going to go first?
You can go first, Anthony.
Anthony's going first. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Patrick's fashion sense is Jim Crow era.
That is what I was going for. He's right. Anthony, when he's not doing really mediocre stand-up, Anthony's in a few different bands. One of them is actually called Rage Against the Well-Written Routine.
What does that even mean?
That your jokes suck.
I'll kill you! Patrick, fun fact, is a former drunk. Fun fact. He's gotten in a lot of DUIs, and his wife is a teacher. And it's crazy that she couldn't teach him how to download Uber.
I mentioned Anthony's in some bands. He's in a lot of like punk and hardcore bands. And Anthony is biracial, but he does actually embrace his black half a little bit. Anthony does rap. You can find him on Spotify under a Notorious HIV.
Patrick has had so many run-ins with the law that he's the only white person I know who should have their white card revoked.
Anthony, as I mentioned, Anthony is biracial, and he does a lot of jokes about how he's half white and half black. I think Anthony's more white though because he named one of the bands he's in Slur, so he's still afraid to say it. So I think
I'll kill you. Patrick looks like he had some really choice opinions on the Super Bowl halftime show. He wishes there were more guitars. So.
That's going to make this next joke way worse. So Anthony, Anthony, I don't even want to be too mean because Anthony is my one black friend, which is not a race thing. I just don't have a lot of friends. Anyway, but Anthony is, and I thought it was nice that last summer, I noticed he celebrated Juneteenth. I thought that was really nice. I think it's good that they get a holiday. It's only fair because, they can't celebrate Father's Day like we can. I liked the halftime show for what it's worth. I thought it was good.
All Patrick's father taught him was how to drink and drive. So who has the last laugh here? One time I tried to stab Patrick to death, but he was saved by the copy of Mein Kampf he keeps in his breast pocket.
One thing a lot of people don't know about Anthony is actually Jewish as well. Anthony's Jewish, and that actually surprises a lot of people. I knew he was, though, because he's always bombing and never being held accountable for it.
Oh, my God. Patrick's the only person I know who's passionate about the Israeli and Palestinian conflict for all the wrong reasons. Don't get him talking about the shit.
He's right.
He doesn't bring up Palestine at all.
No, I know we make a lot of jokes, but for this last one, I just wanted to say maybe a little bit differently, just something serious, not even trying to be funny. Anthony, I've known you for a long time, and I just wanted to say, you really need to quit comedy. You fucking suck at it, okay? Just stop. Cut your losses.
It's funny you say that because you've wrecked so many cars after comedy sets that it seems like God's trying to give you a sign, buddy.
All right, give it up for him, guys. I can't see who has the mic. Who's got it? Looks like Terry's first. What do you think?
All right. Well, I really enjoyed Skinny Blanco's bit there. I'm surprised that you took time off from fucking Selena Gomez to be here, but the rage against the well-written routine. It's pretty amazing. But Anthony, you had like fire after fire. Like, I don't know. It's a tie. Okay, no.
The people have spoken.
I'm gonna have to go with Patrick on this one.
All
here.
right, one for Patrick. Jeremy.
I feel a little biased because I'm already a fan of Patrick Eaton, or as I call him, Forrest Gump. But no, I wanted to vote against Anthony, but that was when I thought Vonhelvete meant he was half German. But I think Patrick just had a little edge. He's a great joke writer. I got to give it to Patrick.
All right, that's two for Patrick. Taylor, which way are you going on this one?
Well, I mean, the last one I thought this one was close as hell. I wrote down in my notes, I wrote Jim Crow, HIV, slur, Father's Day, doesn't know his father. His father taught him how to drink and drive, and then wrong reasons. I don't know what that means. But I mean, I love them both, but I got to give it to Pat. I think.
All right, there's three for Patrick. Bowden, what are you thinking, bud?
I was like very split on this, and I don't know if there's one single joke that stands out, but I kind of like. I'm gonna give it up to Patrick on this one.
All right, unanimous decision. Give it up for him, everybody. The first hug of the night. Love you guys. Hell yeah. All right. Our next battle A lot of comedians have been waiting a long time for this one. I don't know about you guys, but everybody give it up for Weegee Ortiz and Cole Peterson. All right, who's going first on this one?
Weegee, you can go, my man.
All right, boomers first. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
This little bitch here is Cole Dickerson. If you look like this now, by the time you get to my age, you'll be dead. Possibly by your own hand.
Cool. Moving on. Okay. Ouija's known for being dark and mysterious, which is a really cool thing for a 75-year-old guy to be.
This little bitch is lucky that him and I aren't the same age. Back when I was his age, I was ripped. Sometimes I got paid to beat people up. Them jokes you cracked about me, back then I would have snatched the mic from you and cracked you in the mouth.
All right, moving on. Cool.
That's something you know a little bit about. I don't live that life no more. Now I punch lines.
Cool. All right, moving on. Ouija's known for wearing a lot of jewelry, but did you guys know that the jewelry actually means something? For instance, each one of his beer charms represents a restraining order from an ex-girlfriend. Okay. Cool. Cool.
This little bitch's parents are my age. One evening I was perusing Reddit and I came across an ad for swingers. The ad said, "Welcome to Cuck Dynasty." Yeah, this is going to be a long one. When I got there, much to my surprise, it was this little bitch's parents. Right away, I was fucking mom.
Did
she was
anybody
saying
get that
some
joke?
crazy
Anybody?
shit like, "This is how a real man fucks, you little bitch. His cock is so much harder than yours, you little bitch."
Why are you so horny, man?
And then I
This is weird.
seen in the corner his dad jerking off and crying, using his tears as lube.
You watched the video for this long? That's kind of weird.
So I was curious. That seemed like a family heredity type thing. Do you jerk off and cry and use your tears as lube?
Oh, he threw the flag.
Got
Time's
the first
up.
flag.
All right, here we go. Where was? Oh, Weegee dresses like a pirate, but instead of searching for buried treasure, he just searches for underage girls on the internet. Okay.
This little bitch is such a little bitch that when Kev King's wife pegs him, he cries actual tears that it's not big enough and then jerks off with the tears.
Nice. Okay. Weegee looks like the final boss of Stepdads. There we go. All right. I was worried about that one, actually. All right, go ahead.
This little bitch looks as if Jeremy Johnson had crawled out of his hamper like a bear waking up from hibernation and went looking for food and walked into a big boy restaurant, you know, with the big boy out front. And after shoving 14 burgers down that thing he calls a head, he was waddling across the parking lot and that big boy statue came to life. And with little effort, chased his fat ass down and violently raped him. Also with little effort.
Do you know that you're roasting me and not Jeremy? I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Anyway, I got two more jokes.
Yossi.
Here we go. You go ahead. Yeah, no, please.
I don't get to finish?
You already got a flag.
I don't care about the flags. So, I don't know if it's voodoo or witchcraft or glitch in the matrix, but 2 months later,
I'm going to take a seat.
Jeremy shits out a kid. He pees on it. Ta-da!
Nice. Okay, here we go. Weegee looks like a private investigator that committed all the crimes. Cool. Nice. This is fun. This is fun. Go ahead.
That was fucking funny. This little bitch has a joke about how he wears a hat when he eats pussy.
This is true.
The thing is, you know what your hairline and women have in common? They're both receding your face.
Cool. Yeah, I guess. Okay, whatever. But all right, I got one more joke. This was actually told to me when I walked in. Okay, so I guess Weegee has had some trouble recently. I guess he got confused. He delivered an iPad to his girlfriend at school, which begs the question. How did they let you that close to a school?
They were really mad.
And why is your girlfriend in school? You know, that's all the jokes I got, folks.
All right, give it up for these two. All right, I know I threw 2 yellow flags at Weegee, but he's really a walking red flag.
I am.
But Taylor, what are you thinking, bud?
Man, Weegee really is like the Dark Prince, ain't he? Or whatever the fuck he called himself. What was that? Did you do 3 jokes about jerking off with tears?
Something like that. I don't know.
That's crazy. I love the restraining order joke, along with all the other ones. I got to give it to the little bitch on this one.
All right, little bitch got 1. Bowden, what are you thinking, bud?
I'm just concerned about the amount of hallucinations Ouija's having involving Koehl.
I smoke a lot of pot.
Oh, no, really? No, yeah, I'm just going to have to give it to Koehl. He had well-written out jokes, and it just landed.
All right, there's 2 for Koehl. What are we thinking, Your Honor?
All right, first off, has anybody else noticed the sexual tension in the room? All right. I don't know. This is really, it's a tie, I think. I'm just fucking kidding. Koehl, you murdered. All right.
All right, Jeremy.
I was scared at first because Weegee seemed really mad. And I was going to say, Koehl, be careful he doesn't slash your tires. But then I thought, oh, he can't bend down that far. So
No, I can't.
it's okay. And it's not surprising that he has a girlfriend in school because he drives around with a skeleton in his car. So I assume it's the model in the science class. But
It is.
I do like, thank you. I do like Koehl a lot, even though he looks like his personal recession was puberty. But I got to give it to Koehl.
All right, Cole Peterson's our winner.
Good job, man.
No surprise, no hugs there. All righty. We got 2 battles left. How you guys feeling? All right. We got another lady coming to the stage. Give it up for Marissa Prentice. And her opponent, Sohile Ali. All right, who's going to go first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. What a gentleman.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, this is going to be hard because Sohile is one of my good friends and he's very nice. So I don't have a lot of bad things to say about him. But I will say he's very good at comedy, but it's not his biggest talent. His biggest talent is sharing his podcast on Instagram just to get 9 likes.
That's 9 likes on a good day. All right. When I first found out I was roasting Marissa, I thought this will be easy. Just put her in the sun for 6 seconds.
I do burn very easily. Okay, Sohile, you look like someone who has a screenplay in the works.
God. A couple. So Marissa actually used to be a real estate agent. Yeah, so if you think that face and personality can't sell homes, you'd be right.
Hey, I did okay. Okay, you are a man of culture, obviously, and you look like at a cafe you struggle to pick between oat milk and almond milk.
Love me some milk. All right. All right. I feel like Marissa had a black boyfriend in high school just to piss off her parents.
You are not wrong. I feel like Sohile is such a nice guy, and he's so nice that every time he sticks his dick in his girlfriend, he says, "Excuse me."
I'm sorry. Gotta do this to you. Fuck. Marissa is actually a really big fan of the UFC. Yeah, because deep down, all she wants is a man to beat the shit out of her.
I just want someone like my dad. Sohile looks like every morning he looks himself in the mirror and says, "You can do it, buddy."
I'm here, aren't I? So Marissa used to work for the IU School of Medicine just to get a discount on her antidepressants. But they're not working. All right.
No, they're not working.
Yeah.
Sohile, every time he smiles, it looks like someone's holding him hostage.
All right, one more. So Marissa's mom has tried to commit suicide multiple times. So you could say failing to kill really runs in the family.
Oh, no. Okay. I guess I'll do one more. I read that it's in Afghan custom that women aren't allowed to drive, so I'm just curious how you got here tonight.
They don't let him talk either, but clearly that's a good idea. Kevin King.
All right. Give it up for him, everybody. All right. Looks like Bowden's going first this time. Who do you like, bud?
Yeah, I think Marissa out of the both of them had the strongest jokes with the screenplay joke, the how'd you drive here joke, and she also took a couple of things Sohile said and made them funnier, so I'm just going to have to give it to her.
All right, one for Marissa. Kick it over to Taylor.
Yeah, Marissa, I really wish you would have talked about 9/11. Sorry, Sohile, I love you, buddy. No, I thought it was all great. I do think the quips were very funny, the comebacks, but the jokes themselves, I got to give it to Sohile.
All right, we got one each. We're tied up. Terry, what are you thinking?
Well, this is probably one of the tougher ones to judge because they're both pretty good writers. I'm surprised that Sohile took time out of killing journalists to be here, but
you're welcome.
But I tell you what, you guys went back and forth, but Marissa, you had the best quips. You turned a couple of Sohile's awesome jokes into even better jokes, so give it to Marissa. All right.
All right, two for Marissa.
Yeah, this one was really hard because you both brought such great jokes. Plus, Sohile books shows. But I have to give the edge to Marissa. She just brought it and even brought the retorts back and she's got it.
All right, the ladies are for two. All right, hug it out, guys. Good job. All right. We're at our main event, aren't we? You guys ready for your main event? All right, coming to the stage next, we've got Stratton Smith and Adrian Gomez. All right, who's going to go first on this one?
I'll go first.
All right, Stratton's first. You guys ready? One, two, three.
All right, you guys don't know this, but me and Adrian are really long friends in the comedy scene, so instead of roasting in my first joke, I actually want to praise him. A lot of people in this room don't know Adrian, but he is literally the nicest, kindest, and one of the most supportive people in this scene. So I think I speak on behalf of Adrian, or I speak on behalf of everyone, Adrian, when I say, go back to your country.
Suck my dick already, goddamn, dude.
Stratton, you want to explain to us what you're doing here? You know the girl you're meeting is like 14 years old, right? I got the transcript right here to prove it. Stratton is 1/3 Irish, 1/3 Scandinavian, and 1/3 retarded. That's like being 3/3 retarded.
Thanks, Adrian. Here's the thing. If you prepare for a roast and your friends, you ask each other questions. And I asked Adrian to ask me a fun fact about himself. And Adrian said, I can suck my own dick. Is that true, Adrian?
Of course.
Adrian, I asked you what a fun fact is, not how you cope with getting kicked out of all these quinceañeras. You're a real Don Quistador.
All right. Fun fact about Stratton, he is polyamorous. Yeah, it was just a fancy word for saying he has herpes. But I don't know how you do it, Stratton, being poly. You know, you have to do a lot of scheduling. You know, schedule sex, schedule dates, schedule around your shitty podcast. The only thing you should be scheduling is a haircut. Because you look like shit. Yeah, all right.
We all think you get bitches, Adrian. Every single person here.
Because I do, yes.
Adrian's favorite spring break trip when he was in college was to the Gulf of Mexico. Or as we all know it's called now, the Gulf of where Adrian got butt fucked. Adrian, the Gulf of Mexico is what you call your butthole's OnlyFans.
Good one. Next.
Thanks.
Stratton is an actor because anyone can do that nowadays. He's been in many independent films, such as The Hot Dog Between Us and Chet and Mango. It's a good one, Chet and Mango. He actually played a pervert. So he didn't do much acting. So.
Adrian, the only movie you've been in is Big Black Cock Beats Up Little Mexican Boy in Back of Qdoba. Adrian, he was a math teacher at George Washington High School, which is crazy because him and George Washington are total opposites. George Washington's 6'2", Adrian's 5'2". George Washington was the first to sign the Declaration of Independence. Adrian was the first one to sign the restraining order filed against him. And George Washington's teeth are covered with wood, and his are covered with cum.
All right. It's no surprise Stratton has a hard time connecting with his audience, much like his parents have a hard time connecting, because they're divorced. Yeah. I'm not saying it's your fault, but after listening to your podcast, it's definitely your fault.
You're the one listening to my podcast. I knew it. Damn it. Believe it or not, Adrian won Teacher of the Year at his school. But it was Teacher of the Year at an IPS school. That's like being the best scientist in Wuhan. Wow, a math teacher at IPS. Now all those kids can count how much they steal.
You can count on me, man. Speaking of things people don't listen to, Stratton has a podcast.
Again.
Called Platinum Banter. More like Platinum Bitching. If I want to hear someone complain for an hour, I'd call Darron Finesilver. But I swear, folks, every other person in the city either has a podcast, or every other comic in the city either has a podcast or is mentally ill, and Stratton has both.
How do you breathe after all that? All right, this is my last one, so Adrian was a teacher, and he did adopt some Gen Z language. Here's the thing. He thinks that he's got ice in his veins, but really he's got ice waiting for him in his living room to deport him after this show. La 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 bamba. La 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 hasta luego, bitch.
All right. I like ice cream. What can I say? Stratton is a tennis teacher during the summer. Yeah. So you can catch him on the tennis court with the kids that he instructs, and then in the courtroom with the kids that he fucks. Thank you so much.
All right. Keep it going for these two. All right, hug it out. Mr. Shepard, what are you thinking, bud?
First off, does anybody else feel the sexual tension in the room? I don't know. This was probably the main event, right? This was the last hurrah.
Last one.
I tell you what, these guys brought it.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. Give it up for these guys. Bringing it. I don't know. Adrian, that third retarded joke, that was pretty fucking amazing. The one that we wrote together, you didn't use, so. The gulf of where Adrian got butt fucked was probably only topped by the best scientist in Wuhan. So it's just tough. I got to give it up to my good friend who also starred in a great movie that I wrote called Chet and Mango. I'm giving it up to Stratton.
All right, one for Stratton Smith. Taylor, which way you leaning, bud?
Holy shit. First of all, what a finale. Give it up for these guys. Come on. Fuck yeah. And I do want to say Adrian really is a great guy. I tried to hook him up with my sister, so he also does get bitches. But, yeah, I mean, oh, shit. I got to give it to my cousin on this one. Way to go, Strat.
That seems kind of biased, but okay. So that seems kind of biased, but okay. All right, Bowden, what are you thinking, bud?
Yeah, no, this was like by far the hardest one for me, not just because both of you are really good friends of mine, but because you guys were very neck and neck. But, well, I like it because I called Adrian my Muppet baby all the time, and he just started squirming like Kermit the Frog halfway through. Coming from the guy I out-roasted last time. Anyways,
Boom, roasted
I just
again.
think the ice joke, the golf joke, those stood out to me, so I'm going to give it to Stratton.
All right, there's 3 for Stratton. But let's hear it from Jeremy.
Yeah, let's hear it for me. No, I don't. I love that this came down to the battle of the mustaches. I'm fans of both of you. I was expecting a little back and forth, but now I kind of get why Stratton was fired as a tennis coach, so that makes sense. But I'll have to give it to Stratton. He had the edge. I'm sorry. All right.
All right, Stratton Smith's our winner. All right, everybody have
Hold
fun.
on, buddy. Hold on, buddy.
This fucking guy.
This show ain't over.
You lost.
Hey, no, the court's adjourned. The court's adjourned. Forgot, I'm also Chet Apache. Don't forget about Chet Apache. So everybody in here, Terry, plug this film. Mango and Chet. Not just all about Stratton, but congrats, bitch.
All right.
Thank
shameless
you.
plug, I guess. Cool. Everybody have fun tonight? Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Give it up one more time for Andy behind the bar. And give it up for yourselves for being an awesome audience. Hell yeah. You guys are fucking awesome. Everybody be safe getting home. Love you. Kisses. Bye.